We all think we know what charity is, right? But its original meaning, well, it's so much deeper.
See, the modern idea of charity has gotten pretty narrow. To really get it, we have to go back to the source.
Early Bibles use the word charity, but check out modern versions. They say love. What's up with that?
It all comes down to the Greek word agape. This isn't just a feeling, it's an action. Love as a verb.
So Jesus gives these final instructions on how we're supposed to live, and what he says is pretty revealing.
He talks about separating people, kind of like a shepherd with sheep and goats. But why they're separated is the key. The ones he calls righteous. It all boils down to these 6 specific, compassionate actions.
But here's the twist. The righteous are confused. They're like, wait, when did we ever do this for you?
And this is where the exact wording is so important. You have to pay close attention to what Jesus didn't say.
He didn't say you did it for me, like you're doing a favor for some distant king.
No, the actual phrase he uses, it completely changes our whole perspective on what service is.
He said, you did it to me. Whoa. So serving the broken is serving Jesus himself.
Directly.
This means it's not about big impersonal projects. It's about seeing Christ in the faces of the forgotten.
And if you need a perfect picture of this, just think about one of his most famous stories, the Good Samaritan. The guy on the side of the road, his needs perfectly matched that list from Matthew 25. He was the least of these.
So the Samaritan's actions weren't just kindness. They were acts of love done directly to Jesus.
Jesus just redefines righteousness. It's not about religious traditions. It's about active, hands-on, agape love.
So this ancient teaching leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? Who are the least of these for us today?